G'day everyone and welcome to Paranormal and Cryptid Adventures. And today I'm on a rant and I'm not holding back. I may have ranted about this topic once before, but it's been building up, man. It's been building up and it's really starting to piss me off, eh? We are in an area, a research area. We like to call it the Yowie, the Bigfoot, the Sasquatch research community. And we are either backstabbing egomaniacs or we are blindly fanboying out at someone's research, not throwing the critical eye over their claims and just yaying and clapping and you're amazing and and all this stuff. Now let's make something very clear. I'm in no way bitter. This is not coming from a place of bitterness. This is not coming from a place of jealousy. This is not coming from a place of disbelief. I'm an absolute believer in Yowie's Bigfoot Sasquatch. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get that very clear. I'm not bitter at other people's successes. If you are finding success in this field, genuinely, more power to you, man. That's your journey, and that doesn't faze me in the slightest. Whether you're successful or not, that's your journey. I'm not doing it out of any agenda, other than I've been sitting at home and just, as you do, you flick through YouTube and you find different researchers doing different styles. And so much of what I'm seeing is absolute rubbish. I'm going to say it point blank. If you have to zoom in and circle with a red circle, and if you have to squint your eyes and use your imagination, you are full of shit. You know you're full of shit. You're pulling it out your ass. Let's go to the straw that broke the camel's back, right? I was at home. I'd been pruning a tree in my front yard, and I was just chucking the discarded branches behind me. And I turn around, and the branches that were just randomly placed formed a perfect triangle. I filmed it for this purpose because this just put everything in perspective. So here's the perfect triangle formed from where I was cutting the tree, right? I cut them off down low and I just chucked it, tossed it. That wasn't Bigfoot, right? That was random and by chance. And that happens over and over and over in a forest, in a bushland, in a scrub, in wherever the hell you go. Nature does things. And very, 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 very rarely is something because of a Bigfoot, a Yowie, or a Sasquatch. I'm just looking right here. There's a triangle right there, formed randomly from vines. That's not Bigfoot. That's just nature, man. Right there, perfect triangle. Is that a sign of something? No. It's not a sign of anything. We need to stop this shit. It's doing my head in. We are giving our energy to rubbish instead of giving our energy to those researchers who are really out there thinking outside the box, trying different things, actually getting out there and not rehashing the same one location over and over and over and over, relying on a past glory that's probably happened a few years ago, and that may have been a genuine thing, and now it's just like everything's a genuine thing because I caught a fish once, and so now every time I throw in a line, the one that got away, No. If you're fishing in a desert, you're very rarely going to catch anything. And doing this kind of research is fishing in a desert, man. You're going to find evidence very seldomly. You're going to have strange things happen to you that you're not sure if it's nature or if it's you making shit up in your head. You're not going to know. But if you want to go with that option, that it's something significant, you better have something decent to back it up. Don't just say, trust me. Don't just say, if you don't understand, well, you're the stupid one. Don't be a delusional narcissist that thinks they're something special, that thinks that they're the only person in the world that has this knowledge and no one else understands it. And anyone who disagrees or dissents is just stupid. Don't do that. You make yourself and you make the entire community look like absolute fools. Be cynical. Believe. Sure. Be cynical. Ask yourself the hard questions. Step outside of your own shoes and see what a non-believer would think about that situation. And then assess that thought process. What would someone who's trying to debunk you think about that? If I'm zooming in on something and it's a blur and it looks mildly like a face, and let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this right now. I've lost count of the number of times that I've read, mainly online, not like people I'm talking to. There's at least 31 of them in this photo. I've been researching this for years, I can see. And it's a picture of the bush. Oh, there's 7 big guys there and 3 babies. That must be a troop moving through the bushland. No, it's not. The worst thing to ever happen to Bigfoot, Yowie, Sasquatch research was the whole predator theory. Now, don't get me wrong. I absolutely think that these things have some kind of capability of phasing in and out. That's part of my little hypothesis on what these things are. I think they're interdimensional. I don't think they're purely of this reality. I don't think they're just an animal we haven't found that's extremely elusive. I'm not in that book. I'm not in that category. I do believe these guys have extraordinary abilities. But that whole predator theory where they can just blend into the background, that's what caused all this. Because everyone can look at the pareidolia, and it is pareidolia. Don't tell me it's not pareidolia. It is pareidolia. For Christ's sake, 98% of them is pareidolia. I bite my tongue every day, man, not just saying to people, what are you doing? You're making us look like fools. That's just a tree and it looks like a face, because our mind is trained to create patterns, and one of our favorite patterns to create is the face. It is pareidolia. So please, call it out where you see it. We have to start calling it out where we see it, because it makes us all look like idiots. If we're not taken seriously, we've got to stop this shit. We've got to stop this shit. We've got to stop this shit. It's embarrassing, man. It's just embarrassing. So yeah, I'm not doing it because I'm jealous of someone with success. Again, if you want to take a picture of a rock and say it's a banana and you get 1 million subs for that, I'm fine with 1 million subs, but I'm irritated with the fact that you're out there saying that rocks are bananas, when clearly you're just doing that for attention. Don't be a delusional narcissist. You're not special. You're not privy to some kind of inside information. You're not doing anything different than going out there like a child with an overactive imagination and seeing monsters and goblins in the bush, because I don't know why. I'm sure there's a psychological reason we're all out here hunting for monsters, but be real, man. Be real as much as you can within this realm of the unreal. Be real with yourself and with your research. Anyway, that's been building up for a long time. I did a video ages ago talking about it, but I think I held back a bit. You know, I could call out 10 YouTube channels right now. And I'm more talking about the YouTube because look, in this field, a serious researcher generally is on YouTube. Generally. There's a few ultra serious ones, but I mean, there's been some scientists that have done DNA analysis and all this, and where have they gone? Their careers disappeared, so the mainstream don't want a bar of it. The academics, you know, they don't want to be officially having a bar of it, so the only real people that are out there doing it are people like myself. So, of all the people on YouTube that I've seen, man, very, very few are being genuine. Everyone's gotten desperate. And they've run out of ideas on what to do next. And they need more content. Let's just call a spade a spade. I always need more content, but I'm not going to bullshit content. You know how tempting it is right now to make something up? Right now I could say, oh, I smell something. Oh yeah, I just saw something. You don't have any reason to know if I'm telling the truth or not. I've been tempted to like prank myself and prank you guys. Sometimes I've been tempted to do it. And put on a whole act and carry on, and then later on say that was all rubbish. That was just to prove the point that anyone can make anyone believe anything, if they're a good enough actor. I've been so tempted. And who knows, man, I still might, just to prove a point. If you want to believe, it's very believable. Again, I want to say this again. I'm not jealous. I'm not bitter. If you have success, enjoy your success. But please look at yourself in the mirror at night and assess what the hell you're doing. Because if you're not doing it the authentic way, then you can get the money shot, man. You could take You could take a Yowie home with you and marry it, and you know, not going to mean as much because people go, this guy's nuts. Look at that guy in the States. I can't remember his name. He reckons he's got a hand and a foot and all this, but he's just people have difficulty believing the bloke because of the way he comes across, because some of the claims he's made are so out there. I mean, these things might be real, but the world ain't that fantastic that all the things that we say happen have actually happened. So, share this video. If you're a Yowie, if you're a Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Yowie person, and you got people that you know, laugh at the idea because of this kind of crap, show them this and say, look, there is researchers out there that take pride in what they do, and they don't want to be idiots. They're out here doing something that's barely believable as it is. You know, I don't want to look like any bigger idiot than I already do by, you know, going out researching Yowies. So share this around. Say, look, this exists out there, and this kind of opinion, it matters as well. Now look, don't get me wrong. If you enjoy going and watching those videos, enjoy it, man. That's entertainment for you. I'm not judging anyone who watches them. I'm not even judging the people that make it. I'm just saying, look at yourself in the mirror at night and stop bullshitting yourself and stop bullshitting us. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Man, I hope this came off. I hope this came off right. I don't know if I said everything I wanted to say. Anyway, that's it, man. Tell me what you think. I maintain each to their own, right? So if you're going to say each to their own, bro, I agree, each to their own. But if it's each to their own filming your family vlog, that's fine. But you're putting your name in the hat of researcher, and there comes responsibilities with that. You know, those responsibilities include not being a damn fool. So thanks for watching. Please put in the comments what you think. I want to read what you guys think. Maybe I'm off on this, and maybe I'm just being an ass. I don't know. Anyway, it's been good chatting. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.